The truth about Tom Davies Everton development, and what happens next under Marco Silva. At just 17 years old, Tom Davies burst onto the scene for Everton at the end of the 2015-16 season. After coming on as a substitute against Southampton in a 1-1 draw at Goodison Park, he made his first senior start under the stewardship of interim manager David Unsworth in 3-0 victory against Norwich in the final game of that season. Expectations were high for the youngster ahead of the 2016-17 campaign under new manager Ronald Koeman. Despite not making his first start until January, he played over 1,500 minutes for the first team, scoring 2 goals and assisting 3. As can be seen from his heat map for his first full campaign, despite his number of minutes on the pitch, he failed to nail down a set role in the team. It's been a running theme of his career thus far. That season he averaged nearly 42 passes per 90 minutes with a completion rate of 83.8%. Though not a natural dribbler, he showed glimpses of dribbling ability, averaging 3.5 dribbles per 90 minutes with a success rate of 60.9%. In terms of reading the game from midfield and breaking down opposition attacks, he averaged 2.84 interceptions per 90 minutes. At the club's end-of-season awards, the youngster won Goal of the Season for his brilliant efforts against Manchester City, as well as Performance of the Season and Young Player of the Season. It was promising, and a perfect platform to build upon. In 2017-18 however, Davies found himself forced to play in various and more unfamiliar positions. This time he predominantly featured more on the right of Everton's midfield. He managed just 2 goals and 1 assist in the campaign. There was a noticeable drop in terms of his passes per 90 minutes at 35.16, with only a marginal increase in terms of his completion rate at 83.8%. His dribbles per 90 minutes remained at a similar level, 3.26 per 90 minutes with a success rate of 61.3%, and there was a slight increase in terms of his interceptions at 3.43 per 90 minutes. But overall there wasn't really the development many Everton fans had hoped for. Given Everton's disjointed season in terms of managerial and stylistic changes, there was an acceptance that his progress may stall. But again this season, Davies has struggled to push his game on or secure a set role on Marco Silva's side. There has been a lot more variation in his playing position this season, suggesting Silva still isn't too sure where Davies' best position is. He has yet to register a single goal so far this campaign, with just a solitary assist for Richarlison's match winner at Huddersfield. His passing has improved on last season but still isn't anything near the levels expected. He is averaging 40 passes per 90 minutes with a success rate of 81.9%, while his dribbling average has increased but only slightly at 3.87 per 90 minutes. Meanwhile his average in terms of interceptions per 90 minutes remained at a similar amount of 3.87 per 90 minutes. What's more, his expected goal, XG, average has dropped to its lowest since he broke into the first team at just 0.05 per 90 minutes this season. Meanwhile his expected assist, average has dropped to just 0.07 per 90 minutes, suggesting he is offering very little offensively. Despite progressing through the ranks at almost breakneck speed, making over 80 appearances before turning 21, it would seem that Davies has not pushed on this season. Having played just 965 minutes so far this season, he faces a fight to secure a first-team spot. With that lack of form, and failure to secure a regular role in Everton's starting 11, it does make Silva's decision to hand the captaincy to the youngster on several occasions this season a little strange. It seems an unnecessary added responsibility on a youngster struggling to make an impact. However, at just 20 years old, Davies has plenty of time to develop. He has certainly shown glimpses of his best form, most notably against Manchester City at home this season when he featured further up the pitch for Everton and put in an assured display. If he can secure a spot in Silva's side and string together a sequence of good performances in an underperforming side, a starting position will be his to lose. Only time will tell if he will be able to fulfill the potential demonstrated in his breakthrough season.